Burritos. We're talking with burritos. Burritos. We're talking with burritos. Burritos. You guys, this is Talking with Burritos, the podcast. It's talking about movies, talking about video games, talking about all things media entertainment because we like to consume a lot of it. We had an idea for an episode. We were going to talk about what Watchmen.
But
you know, we got to save that because for some, I thought like, you know what, we need a little bit more time to sit on this one. I want that discussion to be good because I actually
picked up one of the before Watchmen comics.
Oh, the before?
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
There's four or five different ones. Uh-huh. It's about different characters. I picked up the one for the Minutemen because I really like those characters. It's a really interesting concept. They're like the first generation of heroes.
Yeah.
You know? I haven't started reading it yet because I literally picked it up this morning.
Oh, really? Where at?
Amazon Kindle.
Oh, Amazon Kindle. Yeah. Okay, I got you. I keep forgetting that. You know, you can buy things on mobile devices.
And I think it's like a split story also because I think Silk Spectre is on there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Silky.
Yeah.
Call her Silky.
Silked.
Silky.
Silked.
Her name is Silk.
Spider.
Silky.
Spider-Man.
So now we're going to do because every third week of the month, I realize that we usually do like this, that, and the other. So this is going to be this, that, and the other. So why not? I'm going to try to keep it consistent. Every third week of the month, we do this, that, and the other. But isn't it just like the second? No, this is
the third.
This is the third, right? But isn't it two? Because think about it. You got the 24. I don't want to date us, but I'm going to release this one soon.
So you got the 24th, and then you got after that a 2.
Because this is the 17th.
Yeah.
Today. Then you have the 24th, right?
Yeah.
And then you have a 31, or do you have a 31?
30th.
It's just only 30? Yeah. Oh, so the first is actually July 1st.
Yep.
Also, July 4th is on a Monday.
Yeah. It's a weird day for it.
Man, that sucks.
Gives people an easy, like 4-day weekend though, or 3-day weekend.
True, that does make it easier, doesn't it?
Works for them, but it's gonna
doesn't work for us. No,
I don't want that.
We gonna be working.
I don't want to do no Independence Day resurgence or none of that purge.
You know they had me take down the other poster.
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't understand why.
Yeah, it's the whole happening.
What's up, Jay?
Do you have any spray for like the glasses?
Yes. Come over here. You see that blue bottle right there? Right there. It's in the cabinet. To your left. To your right. To your right. To your right. Nope. To your right. In the cabinet. In the cabinet. In the cabinet. The one with the blue handle. The blue head. In front of you. Right there. No. In front of that one. The one, the clear bottle with the blue on it. That one. The one that you're touching. Take that. Here. Here. Use this time. Thank you. So that's the joy of having the little mini chimneys around. I love that name. But you have the little graham crackers too. So I don't know. I just find them adorable.
It's taquito time.
Yeah. What the hell was I saying?
We were talking about having the purge poster down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just what happened.
Even with the one with the election thing, which is simple.
I know, right? It's
simple enough, but take it down. But
they
they're like, oh, you can still run the trailers, but we're gonna still play that movie, but take out the trailer.
Right?
I don't get it. It just says I purged.
I know that was it.
What is so bad about that one?
People are just sensitive, I guess, during these times. Yeah, that.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense now.
Yeah.
Why did it just...
I don't know how that didn't click to you earlier.
How are they going to play that movie?
How are they going to play Amerigeddon?
Okay. Okay, yo, this is... Okay, so we're going to start out. This is a special episode of This, That, and the Others, following on the tail of... right behind E3 conference. If you guys don't know about that, what does E3 mean? I know it's 3.
It's Electronic Exposition Extraordinaire.
Is that what it is?
No. I just remember Electronic and Expo are in there. I can't remember where the 30 is.
Electronic.
It's Electronic
Because wouldn't it be E3? Isn't it like E2 to 3? So there should be 3 things?
It's 3 E words. It's Electronic Expo. I can't remember what the middle word is, though.
Electronic Experience Expo. We could easily look this up right now, but why bother it? Let's just jump to it. Chris gave me, like, what is it, a list of 10?
I gave you a couple, maybe 10. It was unintentional if it was 10.
I'm saying it's just...
It may have been 10.
May have been 10.
I was about to say, I just gave you a couple that I saw that I was like, this is pretty cool.
They also had a W something by Apple.
Yeah.
They had one of those conferences too. I just love my Apple products. And I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah. You need to keep updating your products every year?
Yeah, fuck you. But I really do love it. And I'm vowing right now to learn to use these things more in their capacity. Yeah. You can do so much with these little tablets and these phones and such. But
then they become obsolete after a year.
Just some of them. Okay, let's see. Let's count them. We have, no, it's more than 10, I think.
Yeah, this is more than
2. Yeah, because I sat here for a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so we got this weird number of 13 of RuPaul's best.
My 13 that I looked up that I was like, hey, these are pretty tight.
Yes. Yeah, pretty tight from E3. So my thing is for this episode, which we're going to call it, is how... We're going to be based on it because I'm thinking we could do what everyone else does. Yeah. We could go through the... We're actually supposed to have video, but I was going to video up with the conference table, but I have no background. But I'm thinking that television is looking pretty nice right now.
It would be a good one.
I'm thinking that's a good one. Okay. I have to move that fucking mountain. It's such a beast because I have to drill into the damn wood back there.
Don't you?
Whatever. But, so, I was going to put it back there. But my thing is, okay, how do you make a successful E3 game trailer? Because I noticed,
question.
Right? I noticed as I was watching, I'm like, okay, some of them were like, oh, and I was like so amped up, but then certain elements gave me a different experience.
I think one of the biggest things is the music.
Booyah.
The music is a
soundtrack
huge
number
part
one.
of it.
So let's go with one of them I liked that let's go with the first one. Let's go with... No, you don't have to look, mofo. You just listen.
I want to listen. I'm pretty sure it's not that one, though. Yeah, that one does have a song, though.
Which one? Yeah.
Is it? Yeah.
But no, the other ones have some soul, too. So let's break it down, like, song-wise. But I wanted to play a sample of one that I really enjoyed. This is from Resident Evil. I'll get to you the artists and stuff later.
I think they actually put it up on the video.
Oh, did they?
I think.
I wish they would just put it down here in the comment section.
You made me sad, though, with this one. I like the song more than the actual trailer, I think, to this one.
You are correct, sir. Right? The trailer was boring. It just looked like any other Resident Evil or zombie game.
It doesn't even look like a Resident Evil game. It looks like a generic horror game. That's what it looked like to me. I just put it on because I really like the song.
Silent Hill, maybe?
No, like a generic, like, almost like... Slender Man almost. Like they're trying too hard to be like a more modern horror game.
Yeah.
Like those other like Outlast and stuff like that. But it's like it doesn't feel like a Resident Evil game anymore.
Yeah.
But I'm willing to give it a try. It looks really cool for like what it is.
Like, how does it make cool? Because to me, see, this is like a pretty good, cool conversation because I don't know anything. Chris knows a lot.
I like, what's it called? It looks like you're going to be in one house.
Okay, and that's creepy.
I really like that idea. And this is a terrifying looking house. It's run down. It's disgusting.
Oh, no, yeah. It looks, they have like.
But it shouldn't be called Resident Evil.
Yeah. It should, exactly. Okay, I get you. Resident Evil. I get you. Should it be like one of those things?
It doesn't even look like a zombie. That looks like freaking Jason just walked by.
Yeah.
So
right now, what we're looking at this Resident Evil trailer. Well, let me get to the gist of the song. I thought this song was pretty neat.
Oh, yeah, the song is...
let's just get a little bit more into it. But the visuals, this is what really got me about this one, too. Because it started out sucky.
Yeah.
But this one looks like that old 9 Inch Nails type thing.
Yeah, very 9 Inch Nails.
Just a lot of, like, disturbing imagery. Masked with this kind of girls. It's kind of started out slow, but then it kind of it revved up a little bit more. So it gave you a little bit more of more excitement as to the feeling because it made your heart palpitate a little bit more because like the soundtrack it picked up in the score. It started. I don't know. You just started feeling more, but then all of a sudden it's like you start seeing more disturbing imagery.
You don't want to stop it. It's going to play other
trailers. There was something about that where it's like once it picked up, it started showing more disturbing imagery. But before it was slow, and then it was kind of like, kind of slow going through the house too. So
it really needed to like. I don't know. It's like it needed to amp up with something. Maybe it shouldn't have done a song. Maybe it should have just went with game footage.
Okay,
or something, and show us a scary
that's
moment.
another thing I wanted to ask you. Like, as far as the trailers are concerned, like, so with this one, you think game footage would have been pivotal?
Because it doesn't look like it's
it
doesn't look like it's showing gameplay footage. It looks like it's showing just CGI trailers.
Yeah. So the last part of that, you don't think any of that was part of the game?
I don't think that last bit.
It was just a bit for the trailer, like just elements, thematic element, video.
Maybe something they'll put in the beginning of the game, like before the game even starts,
Yeah. It sounded like an opening. That's what it looked like to me, just a cinematic opening or a music video.
Yeah, exactly.
So, okay. So, I really wasn't impressed by that one.
I put that one on before I watched it.
Oh.
I'll be truthful. I was like, I don't want to take it off because, I really want to show support to Resident Evil 7, but dang. I didn't know what else to put on for it.
Okay, I got you. So, what else should we go to?
You should go to Recore because that one had a good song and was a good trailer.
Okay, you guys, we're gonna kick it to this Recore. If you guys haven't seen it, it's called Recore.
Recore. It's for the Xbox One.
Yeah.
And this one was just kicking from the start, and showed you actual good footage and stuff.
Yes, and so this is basically game footage.
This is gameplay footage.
And so they did have some rotoscoping in here, like that.
Yeah,
that stuff was neat.
Yeah.
You see how it starts with it, and so boom, immediately
it gives you the action. It gives you what you want.
Yes. Great song by I'll insert later. So
insert later.
Gotta give credit to, we just play little snippets of it.
If you're gonna have an high octane fueled game like Recore looks like it's gonna be, you gotta give it a good high octane song to go with it.
Okay, so we talked about the song, but what about the game? What do you think the game?
It looks
interesting.
It looks interesting enough to me because I like.
Look at that 3D mapping. Oh
man, I like all the these little robot characters. I'm wondering, how it's gonna play. Are you gonna play with them? Are you gonna play as just the lady in the main game, or what's going on? You know? I haven't looked at more actual gameplay footage.
Yeah,
I just looked at the trailer, mostly because I don't like watching the gameplay footage because it spoils.
It spoils
stuff.
Spoilers. Yeah.
Gameplay trailers tend to be good about not being spoiler too much. They'll play songs and then show you a little bit of footage.
Great song, though. Yeah, that is but yet, people, you look at the gameplay. The gameplay is just as
it's as energetic as the song.
Yes, and I'm
gonna get that one. I'm gonna get that one for sure.
I think it's fun.
Depending.
This is one of the games I think I could play. If it's a single person, I think I can roll with that. Okay, I talk a lot of shit about playing games and not playing them. Okay, so I wish this was freaking on video. Oh my goodness.
Right.
Because then I'll just put a clip of something right there.
Quick clip,
it would have been kind of cool, but we already started late, so I was gonna try to put one together, but I couldn't. What else you want to go to? Let's go to another one. Let's go to. You know what you really surprised me with, though, sir?
Which one?
We Happy Few.
Oh my gosh, that one freaked me the heck out. I was like, that was one of the first ones I actually looked up.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
people.
that one looks so...
Because it's so stylistic.
I had to show you the trailer first.
Yeah.
And then I had to send gameplay footage, because I saw gameplay footage before. And then I was like, oh my god. And then I actually saw the actual gameplay trailer.
Yeah, I saw the gameplay footage with the guy who's doing it. That's just...
Wakey, everyone.
This dude is he has a Joker-looking mask on, painted faces.
Yeah,
it's in black and white with the old mic. Yeah, forced.
It takes place in 1964, I believe.
Yeah.
Exactly what he or she ought to. Smiling and laughing and taking their joy.
Taking the joy.
That's the thing that freaked me out. I'm like, take your joy.
Take your joy.
You didn't take your joy.
You're being a downer.
Yeah.
So,
what the nuggets?
It gives me a very BioShock feel, honestly.
Okay, it was one of those games I was thinking, because at first I was thinking Fallout, but then after a while I'm like, No, it doesn't look like. It looks like something else someone was describing to me.
Very BioShock, honestly. Like that's the one that a lot of people compare it to, I think. And that was the first one I thought of. Mostly stylistically and like, I don't know about gameplay yet.
Yeah,
you know?
But the art of it is. That's what I liked about it, because it looks kind of like it would be simple, but yet it's so stylistic. And it's different from anything else I was watching.
Yeah.
And that's what really intrigued me more, was that, okay, well, wow, this doesn't look like that other game I was playing, because everything else has like a mech in it, or shooting, or something like that. Or it's the end
of the world.
Or if it's, like
a lot of end of the world. There are a lot of end of the world games announced.
Why is that? Why are people so obsessed with that? Movies are.
It's just a like it's just every, a theme. It's
why
just
is it like even in every comic book movie? There's an end of the world scenario. Why does everyone want to end the world? Wouldn't you just want to take over the world and just rule it instead of like end the shit? Like, in my opinion,
I like to compare it to what's it called? Each presidency. There's different types of stuff that come around. You know.
Yeah.
During the Obama ones, everyone's thinking of the end of the world. So we're just gonna have to wait for the next president to see what our next kind of genre will be.
I guess so. But we happy few people. Go look at that. So this was a Kickstarter game?
This was a Kickstarter game, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know how much they asked for. Like, it was a pretty low number, but they made it, of course.
Yeah. I am.
Yeah, I didn't help kickstart this one. I barely knew anything about it.
It's a great trailer, people. Go and watch that one. As I said before, we'll supply the links.
Look up the trailer. Watch the trailer first, then watch that game.
Yeah, on this particular podcast, Talking with Burritos, episode 45. It's like TWB45.
Where were you when that piñata burst?
Oh my goodness. I was like, it's gonna happen. I was prepared for it.
Yeah.
I was like, it's gonna happen. It's something that I write about when they were hitting it. You just heard the squishy sound instead of like a just hollow sound. You heard a squishy sound. I'm like, this ain't right. Something ain't right with this whole scenario.
I had to look it up because I frequent a website called Dorkly. It's a side website for College Humor. And they had like a top 10 things that best summarize certain E3 trailers, and that was one of the tweets was, where were I'll remember in the future when people will ask, where were you during the piñata scene?
It's pretty disturbing, people. Go watch, just like you said, watch this trailer first for Happy Few, and then go and watch the gameplay.
Yeah, so you can get a little bit of understanding.
Yeah, I have the links. I'm going to just copy and paste whatever he sent to me. We'll have the links in this podcast episode. It's going to be right there for you. So all you have to do is double click on whatever device you have. It'll be in the description. I'll put them all there that we discussed in this episode. Okay, so let's go now. Okay, we already kind of went on to talked about Legend of Zelda. And so let's go a little bit further into that. It looks kind of boring to me, but... Okay, what were they trying to do?
I don't know. I think they were just showing off the world.
I think so,
That's
too.
what they do with a lot of the Zelda game trailers. Like, it's almost formulaic now with Zelda trailers.
Okay.
But yeah, it's almost become formulaic with Zelda games.
Yeah.
Like, they'll just show a lot of, like, the background stuff, and then they start showing that action to get you pumped, and it always has this very soothing symphonic music, and then gets, more...
Thematic
once it gets on with it, you know? Mm-hmm. But like honestly, I just thought it looked gorgeous. I don't know how to feel because it looks different, but you know what? I'll give it its chance because we got a Wii U. I don't know if it's coming out for the Wii U or for the Nintendo NX.
Yeah, what are they doing? That's what I wanted. I'm like, okay, this looks like it could play on a Wii U.
Yeah,
but it looks like it can't. Yeah, it looks like it'd be too graphically heavy.
Could be.
So maybe this is just them. Okay, we'll promote this game before we actually promote our. Like
the NX, get people excited they're trying to sell their killer app before they even have the system kind of announced.
So let's sell you the game before we sell you the console, because once we've sold the game, you see the game,
you'll
buy the console.
To buy the console.
Possibly.
Could be.
It could be.
Unless they pull it for like Princess.
But for Nintendo, it would be like that was a gamble for them. Aren't they kind of sad?
They're kind of in the weird spot. You know? They need something. I've said this in my other podcast where they need to go back to just a console and a controller. No more gimmicks.
Okay. Yeah. Exactly.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Keep it simple, stupid. Yeah.
And I like Nintendo, and like I like the Wii for what it was worth. I'm all right with the Wii U. There's nothing really there that makes me go, wow, I really need this giant ass gamepad. You know?
I like the gamepads because my hands are large, and so
I was about to say it's comfy when you're playing Smash Brothers.
Yeah,
I won't lie.
It's very comfortable.
It's very comfortable. I'll give it that. It's a very comfortable controller. But do I need a giant gamepad when you can just switch it down to a controller and have the same feel?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I agree with you on that one. But yet it didn't, because a lot of the stuff we saw last year, they saw like a small part of it, but yet it was like pretty much the same thing they're selling this year with that game.
We're gonna give you a little taste of it.
Yeah, because then they say they were going to release it earlier, and then they pulled it, and then they pushed it back even further to like this year.
I don't know when this one's coming out.
I know, right? Yeah. They're not even giving you anything.
Yeah, they're no.
But you would think holiday season right around that time.
Unless they're waiting for the NX, then they're gonna wait till next season. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That Mass Effect.
Oh man, Andromeda. That got me pumped.
Nothing. Oh well, I do. We have a podcast.
Yeah, there is a podcast. That's why I sent this one specifically. Actually, now here's Watch Dogs 2.
We have to watch this trailer, but we'll talk about that one too. But
I didn't put this one on there because I didn't play the first one.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't.
Oh, you did.
No.
I know Adam played this.
Yeah,
Adam loved it, and I wanted to play it, but then Adam said, "Oh, I beat it already." I'm like, "Okay, I don't want to play it now." But
that technically got a free trailer in.
Yeah, exactly.
Watch Dogs.
This thing is awesome.
Oh man,
our survival as a species has always depended on our drive to seek out the undiscovered.
Can I tell you how much I love technology? I'm sorry, I'm about to cry right now. Because we're sitting here on the iPad watching this thing while we're recording. We got the mics in front of us. The thing's playing in our ear. I don't know. It's just something so innovative about that. And you see like, oh my goodness.
Oh, here comes one of my favorite parts.
Okay,
it's not
for humanity.
I can't remember what's coming up. But there's this part that I really think is funny.
Hostile planets.
I think it's after this.
It just looks so beautiful.
Oh yeah, gorgeous.
What's impressive?
There we go. That face, it just cracks me up.
Why?
It's just so uncanny valley.
Yeah.
So realistic.
Yeah.
And it's like creepy realistic.
It's like, oh crap! There's a gun to my head. Oh my! See, I like seeing behind that stuff. Yeah, the behind the scenes. You got a guy on ropes being thrusted up in the air, and then he comes out in this power super pose. That power drop when you go down to your knee, and you like pow. There's what do they call that? Superhero landing?
I think that's what it's called.
Yeah. It just looks spectacular. Look at that. It's freaking beautiful. It looks like something in a movie. Like a Star Trek or Star Wars. Like, this is our own E3. This is Chris's eye. We didn't get invited to it or anything like that. Man, you know what? Let's get invited to that one day. We need a lot of freaking players. We got to start doing my game stuff too.
Hey, I mean, Angry Joe can go. We can go.
Yeah. It's all about just having, press pass if you do what you do here. Exactly, let's not do that again.
Yeah, no, let's not play that. Let's play. Not listen to Watch Dogs again.
So that Mass Effect thing, did you ever finish it?
I finished all three. I played all three.
You played all three, right?
I loved it.
So in comparison, just watching this video,
I have no fucking clue what's going on, and I don't know where they're going.
No, okay then. How about the look of it?
Oh, it looks amazing.
It looks a little different than some of the other ones I've seen.
For space-wise, it looks the same.
Oh,
Planet-wise, it looks way different because you're in a different galaxy now.
Yeah.
You're out of the Milky Way.
Is this kind of like that one movie you hate?
Which one?
Avatar.
Ew.
This kind of seems like they go to a distant planet.
Ew.
Dude,
this isn't Infinite War. Me and Jeff were talking about Infinite War, and that was one of the games. He was like, "Is this Avatar?" Because we saw like the giant mech suits,
Yeah.
And we're like, "It's not Avatar. Ain't no Avatar."
But oh my goodness,
does this one crack you up?
Why did you choose this life?
Coon.
Yeah, the Coon.
Come.
Coon and friends.
We dedicate our lives to fighting crime for $1
You need to start watching South Park. You'll dig it.
billion on a superhero franchise. Now let's go through the plan one. First, the Coon movie. We do the Super Craig movie.
We don't do the black guy. The black guy comes later.
Just as we start ramping up.
The black guy comes later.
Mama has a black guy movie coming.
You have a movie, Mysterion. You're in the third Coon and Friends United movie. After your Netflix.
Coon and Friends United.
Yeah.
How did they get away with this shit?
They've done so much worse.
I know.
It's just amazing.
We want to make billions of dollars, and I think
At first, it didn't hit me until he was like, talking about the black dude. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, now they waited years to get to that. We follow their plan. We do all the real people first.
They wait years to get to that.
How about we just do movies starring?
But yet, it is so true about like when he was talking about, like the different the other
Franchise. Okay, J.J. Abrams.
franchises.
Yeah, just right now. Okay,
Trying to
J.J.
just do
Abrams.
different things, you know. Like you can't do. You have to do this first. Like there's
We have one movie yet. How did it
there's actual like structure to it.
part? You go with the plan. Maybe we'll just.
And I was like reading like the fractured butthole. You guys are genius. That's
Yeah,
just
right?
wordplay.
Oh my gosh! And like during the E3 trailer, like or during their E3 conference, they
Yeah.
actually had Matt Stone and Trey Parker come out,
Oh, did they?
and they're like, yeah, that Marvel wanted to use that for their Civil War title, but we already copyrighted that. That was like one of the funniest
War
parts.
wasn't supposed to happen until Phase 3. Shut up, Super Craig.
That was super Craig. They still make me laugh, man. Are they the voice actors?
They're all the same. They just pitch it. They just pitch them. They just pitch their own voices.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Be no choice.
Who is that?
That's PC Principal.
Available December 6th. Get the sticker.
PC Principal. It's like in the last season
Okay,
they had.
am I a horrible parent for wanting my kid to play this game?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Yes, you are. You
Then
do
I-
not want them to play this. There's a. You literally.
Oh, okay. So no.
You literally poop and throw your poop at your enemies. The previous game had. You want to know the best boss battle ever? Nazi fetus aborted from Kim Kardashian. So you cannot let your kid play this one.
All right. Okay.
I mean, they may not
people.
get it, but like at the same time, it's like, no,
It
Not
looks
till they're
so
older.
Fun though.
not till they're older.
He would love it. He loves stupid shit like that. He's a boy. You know how boys are. Boys like dumb fart jokes.
And guess what? He'll be cool
Yeah.
at school for being able to play that.
I'll let
But then the parents are gonna be like, "Ooh, they like."
And I'll let him play it. Man, I don't care. I see these kids over here watching.
They were like, he thinks he's Coon and Friends.
What if he tries to?
I only watched the
What
trailer.
if he
for
tries
this
to make
one.
his own thing?
His own Coon and Friends? He probably would.
You didn't watch the gameplay?
No, I didn't watch the gameplay.
Oh yeah.
Because like I didn't want to get spoiled. I really liked the trailer though for this one.
I like the co-op.
Yeah. So it's
Because-
cooperative, eh?
Yes, like you're all on this ship. I guess maybe it's just multiplayer. Is that what
Maybe
you call
I
it?
don't know. It could be like it's more than one per. Like it's like multiples. Like
Yeah.
a bunch of people.
They
on
were
one ship.
running around. Okay, then so you won't.
Yeah, go
spoil
ahead.
it.
No, go ahead.
But they were like, is this the?
It's a trailer and gameplay. It's both.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
I showed this one because
part of it.
I wanted to give you
just a part of it. You'll see these. It looks so damn fun.
Yeah.
That's why I thought you sent it to me because of the multiplayer
I thought I just
aspect.
really liked the trailer, and also
Oh,
it's
the trailer's dope.
from Rare,
What's it?
and Rare's been making games like for years. Since the '90s and stuff. They made Banjo and Kazooie, a bunch of other games, and the Donkey Kong Country games. They made those. All the best games ever. And I was just like really fascinated to see like this was their newest game, was a pirate game, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm down for this.
Well, look, yeah, just different. I guess it's just a multiplayer game then.
Yeah, it could be like massive multiplayer kind of world.
Yeah, but yet I think you're on a boat,
Yeah.
and then the other people are on
Going
the boat.
fast, yeah.
And then I guess you can get like attacked by other people.
Oh, that's pretty tight.
Yeah, because they start running from this other. Yeah. What? Oh shit!
Guys,
You gotta get up! Go to the boat, go to the boat!
Because there's another boat out there,
Yeah.
about to attack them. I thought that was so genius.
That's pretty cool.
right? Wouldn't that be cool just to play like as pirates?
Mm-hmm.
And getting freaking cannon shot at you, bro. See, I could do that.
See, that'd be cool.
I could do that. You know what I'm saying? But Overwatch, I'm still scared about that.
But you can play with friends easily on this one.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
We'll be two cool pirates.
We would have to get different. We have to form a gameplay people. You know,
a group.
Jack on. That's our group. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I told you that's one name.
I know it is.
Right? I wanted Veronica, but you know, I like Jack on. Well, it was like Jerry, Adam, Chris. Adam will be back in town, so
it is true.
Even then, he can play a video game. I'm just saying, but it's not really.
To the left.
But,
Oh my!
doesn't that just look awesome?
It really does.
To be able to play as pirates with other people, I'm like, that'd be neat. You'd have your own ship, your own ship. You have to put up your own sail and all that stuff. I think so. Basically, it might be like that where you just have to have a certain person has a role.
See, I was going to send you that one, but it wouldn't make sense to you.
Why? What is that?
It's Prey 2. It's a game I've been waiting for.
It just
for
says
years.
Prey.
It's Prey 2.
Oh, it's Prey 2.
It's Prey 2.
Bethesda.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're the people behind like Skyrim and Fallout and stuff.
Oh, okay. So what is this one? That game?
Prey 2. It's a sequel to a game called Prey, obviously. That came out in like 2008, made by 3D Realms, the company that made Duke Nukem. And it's just an amazing first-person shooter where you get abducted. You're a Native American who gets abducted by aliens, and like your girlfriend and your grandfather get abducted, and you get like kind of a spiritual side of it because like he's trying to abandon his ways.
Yeah.
And like throughout the shift, he's becoming more spiritual and stuff, and like that's how like when you die, you actually shoot spirits and come back to life, and it's weird, but it's a really cool game.
Yeah, interesting. Okay,
yeah. Really.
So
creative.
what does that one pertain?
It doesn't have anything to do with the main character, and you're now like a bounty hunter. Or something.
It's totally different, just different character that you're.
Which
following.
I'm all right with, but as long as they make reference to him, that's all I want.
Copy that.
I really like Tommy.
All right, which one you want to go? I guess we just go down the list.
Yeah.
God of War.
This was the only one I really, really, really liked from the E3 one. Or not from the E3, from the Sony one. I was like, it's got Vikings.
Is this the only one? Why? Just cause?
Just of the ones that I watched. Because the other two I saw were like post-apocalyptics.
That dumb hammer doesn't scare me.
And then the Resident Evil one was weak. Then Kratos is cool. Who's
Kratos?
He's the bald guy.
The big guy.
Yeah.
So he's in all the, some of the other trailers or promotional spots I've seen before. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he's just a God of War character.
Yeah. He's the main character.
So what is this, like 4?
Something like that.
Don't they have different videos, right?
Yeah, there's like 4 games. I don't know. There's like PSP games. I don't know what number they're on actually.
Let's get to that epic battle.
But yeah. A little
bit. Did I miss that epic battle?
You skipped it, yeah.
Okay.
Still past it.
Still past it?
Yeah, you still passed it.
Look at that footage, though.
I know, it's gorgeous. There you go.
Oh, my goodness. Who is this character, though? I like his...
It's Kratos.
It looks like he's gotten better. Like his art.
Yeah.
His modeling.
The first game came out on PlayStation 2, and so did the second one. The third one came out on the PS3, and they haven't had one since like the PS3, an early PS3 at that. This was my favorite part when he got shot with the arrow. I laughed when that happened. I'm like, what do you expect? It was bound to happen. He's smashing the ice. But yeah, the original God of War took place during the Greek days, and you were killing, you had to fight the God of War, Ares, and you became him.
Is it the same guy?
Yeah, it's the same guy. Okay. Still Kratos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But this is not Greek anymore. He's more like...
It's Norse now.
Norse. Oh, okay. Yeah, so they just...
I'm pretty sure he's killing the Norse gods now. I don't know if it's a spin-off, if it's a sequel.
Did say something that one big monster when he met him. He was like something about sending him to Valhalla.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... Oh, look at that text. That's beautiful. Look at translation. Look at it. Oh. Seriously, man. These people are...
very Skyrim.
These people are really awing me with this crap.
Yeah.
Like, I was just watching these trailers, and I was just... and this is what like really draws me to video. I know I don't play them. I know I say I will, but I don't. But the worlds and the stories within the worlds. That's what really draws me. It's like it's just another form of storytelling if you think about it. They're putting a lot of work into these things, and it's like as much money as they're putting into these movies. Like you can put into a shitty ass movie like Central Intelligence. You can put into a video game. You can put a video game and just
of Central Intelligence
and do even more.
You have a co-op game. You have Kevin Hart and John The Rock.
And The Rock?
Yeah, it's a co-op game.
I would play it. I really would, because it'd probably be funny, especially
I know, someone told me
probably
it
be
was
better writing too.
With Central Intelligence, they said it reminded them of like those late '90s buddy cop films, like the one that's like not appropriate for the job, and then one that is.
No, definitely, no. It's fitting that mold. Yes, but because it wasn't like a 48 Hours or anything like that. Yeah. Not even a Bad Boys, in my opinion.
But nothing like that. No, it's more like what's it called?
Not even The Last Boy Scout.
No, not that.
But that was kind of like that. You know, you have your unfitting. You had he's a football player, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he wasn't supposed to be invested in any crimes or being a part of any crime, but yet he was. He was involved in on his investigation. So, but
Kratos, your son shouldn't have a mohawk. It's not appropriate for school.
Oh, so let's go through another one that you put in there. I'll tell you one that really got me.
Which one? Was it?
Oh, okay. There was two more that really got me. God damn it, I'm not gonna go through all these. Okay. This one was pretty cool.
This one's my favorite. This is my personal favorite.
You just said the other one was your favorite.
What, Zelda?
No.
Recore.
Yeah, Recore. Yeah, you said Recore was your favorite.
I can't help. I don't know which one's my favorite. They're all really good. But no, I'm going to define this one. This one is my favorite.
All right.
Because it's so close to my heart. I love the Dead Rising games.
I'm going to talk about this thing too, man. Just the ads that they're playing and stuff.
It's the same Watch Dogs 2 one.
I know, but it's...
it's not going to look anything like that.
No?
No. They do that. Ubisoft's really bad about that.
Is this a special mapping?
Yeah.
They did a special trailer version. Yeah. What about this one?
Well, of course it's like this.
Would this one look like this one?
No.
This thing was beautiful.
Some scenes will be like I can point out which ones are going to be. This part, no.
So is this another one with the song that we like?
Yeah, this one for sure. And this one works.
Yeah, it's It's like watching
like on the phone there. That's probably
you have like
an
footage. Action movie.
Yeah,
but yet
right there, that's gameplay footage.
Oh, okay. Oh, I got you.
That's got to be.
Yeah.
Because it says you can do that in the game. Like you will be able to
take
do
a
selfies.
selfie.
And like with the control stick, you can choose which face you want to do, like angry and stuff like that. This is gameplay for sure.
That's even the gameplay looked pretty neat.
It does, yeah. I was about to say the last one looked amazing. Like Dead Rising 3 looks great too.
Yeah.
This is just an improvement.
So explain to us the Dead Rising series.
I love that little shock cart.
So explain to us the Dead Rising series.
Yeah, Dead Rising 4. Okay, so Dead Rising started off with Frank West. He was a investigative reporter who went to a town of Willamette, Colorado, which you're actually going back to in this game.
Okay.
And it's been blocked off. You can't get in. He went in through helicopter. It's a zombie invasion. He goes to a mall, finds people surviving. The zombies get in. Pretty much everyone dies except for a few survivors who you have to save throughout the game. Yeah. And you find pretty much through that game, you find out how the whole zombie like outright rising came to be, and be a photojournalist.
Interesting. Okay.
It's a really cool game, really action packed.
Oh, so
pretty difficult, but I like the difficulty to it.
Really?
Yep.
So that's what these games are. That's what they all. The premise.
Each one's different.
Is this the premise of this one?
That's the premise of the first one.
So what's the premise of this one? Do we know yet?
I don't know yet.
Oh, okay.
I think my theory is he's going
because you said they returned back home. He returned back to
Willamette. Yes, this is back at Willamette, Colorado. My theory is it's like maybe like 10 years. I think it's been 10 years since the first game came out. So maybe he's coming back for like a 10-year anniversary. He's been invited back.
Yeah.
And some kind of terrorist group comes around and zombies happen again.
Got you.
That's my theory. They're pretty formulaic with their whole Dead Rising series. Mm-hmm. It's nothing too out of the ordinary.
It's like keep it simple, keep it the same. Don't change too much because then your base. That's how you got your audience from the first ones. Now this one,
I told Ben he had to look at this one.
Yeah,
Ben
I know,
Q.
right? Exactly.
I was like, this is up your alley, man.
This thing was beautiful.
And I saw the gameplay footage. It looks
very
pretty
high
bomb.
action and jeez.
Yeah, I saw the gameplay footage of it.
That first part of it.
must fear death. But for the Santa Blanca drug cartel, death is a saint. They embrace her, praise her, worship her. They kill thousands without repercussions, trafficking poison across South America, corroding governments. How do you fight an enemy that doesn't fear death? Maybe you hunt them from the clouds.
Pretty dope. This thing is just action packed.
Oh man, I saw the gameplay footage of like you actually play like in a squad of 4.
Yeah,
can do that, and it's like just crazy what you can do and stuff. Like one guy was like in the Jeep while the other one was like on a motorcycle trying to keep up with them, trying to catch a guy. And like another person was.
So is that multiplayer, online multiplayer?
I believe it's online. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, it looked pretty cool. Like I was watching the Ubisoft was it E3 conference because it was what was on while I was editing a little bit. And I would turn on the sound whenever a trailer came on or when gameplay footage came on. Whenever they started talking, I was just like, they're just chatting. Unless it was the South Park one, then I just watched it because they were funny.
How do you fight an enemy that doesn't fear death?
Jeez, man.
You manipulate them from the inside until the monster
crucified him. That's jacked up.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you right now, all that cartel shit just scares me. I hate it.
Does.
I hate it all. I'm like, if you're a part of that world, please get out because it is totally horrible. People have no conscience whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't. Oh, that was dope. Man, what are they? How do they do this stuff, man? Why?
Maybe if you have the highest resolution TV and stuff like that. I think that's how. I think it's like the highest graphic cards they like make with that because it's Ubisoft again. Ubisoft's been very infamous about gameplay the game footage not looking like this upon release. Like, that's how it was with Watch Dogs and stuff. And a lot of people were very butthurt about it
because you sold them on something.
Yeah. I've never played a Ghost Recon game, so I can't really say. I'm interested in this one because it looks really freaking cool.
It really does.
But I don't know if I'd really play it because I'm really bad at shooters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm horrible. To the point where I don't play it. All right. I'm going to say just play this just because.
It's cool.
It's freaking dope.
It's really cool. I
like
Vikings, as soon as I heard what it was, I was
freaking Samurai Temple. Come on, man.
Yeah, I was like, this is up your
freaking
alley.
dope.
You can play as the knight, the Viking, or the
samurai.
Oh, we should probably say what game is it? It's called For Honor.
Oh yeah, huh? We should. I totally got too immersed in it.
It's really cool looking though.
Yes, it does. Like you put anything within that feudal world of samurai.
Samurais, knights, and Vikings.
So what is was the Napoleon?
It's Apollyon.
Yeah.
Like it's a weird he's a dictator of this area. I don't know. It's not in our world.
Yeah, no.
It's like a weird fictional world where these three groups kind of fight each other.
Yeah. Which is a great idea.
It's a really cool idea and looks really bomb. The gameplay looks really interesting.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
You have to defend, you use the right stick to get into a stance, like a fighting stance.
Yeah.
And if you match your enemies, you can block, but you want to get into a different position to attack. So you want to be careful with when you change it, because if they attack you and you're not defending, you're going to get hit.
Oh, yeah.
It's a really, really cool looking kind of style gameplay.
Hey.
And this one actually does have couch co-op.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
So technically, we could play it. We can play samurais or Vikings
samurai
or
and Vikings, or do you have to play on the same side?
You have to play on the same side because it's story mode. The single player story mode, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. This game also gave me really vibes of this game called Rise, Son of Rome, where you played as a centurion.
Yeah. I've heard the name before.
Really cool game. Really helped show what the Xbox One could handle and stuff. But pretty generic for action-wise. But this one looks a little more immersive with how you actually fight people, with having the stances and stuff. I don't know. It just looks cool.
Yeah, because a lot of their battle techniques or based on their training. You know what I'm saying? A lot of their success was based on the way they fought.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like as the Spartans of 300s, you know, the Greek warriors back then, you know, had that certain battle stance and the whole shield. What do you call that word? Like when they form that thing with the shield, the jump over
beetle.
and the come through. Oh, I forgot what the hell they called
the
it.
beetle.
But no,
The Beatles.
No, it's not. But it's like one of those things. Like, so I could see how that's actually pretty impressive if they do that.
Actually,
to the
in
point where
what's called in Rise of Son of Rome,
mimic
you
a
actually do
fighting
the Centurion
style.
like
Yeah.
hold all the shields up and stuff. Like you actually you lead the formation and charge and like be like shields up and stuff like
shields
that.
up, yeah.
And it was a
Exactly.
really
It's
cool
like
part.
that. It's like fighting styles, and so to implement that and put that incorporate it within gameplay,
Yeah.
that's freaking genius. Because think about samurai and like the and how they fight, you know, how you train the elements of their fighting
Now, this is one part that I'm like kind of like I like the samurais with the little shields there.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, those are just the generic guys that you're fighting.
that you're gonna kill off real
Yeah.
easy.
And
that dude is huge.
Yeah.
Look at him.
You're huge.
He's just, they're just body count. They're like the red Star Trek people. Red Star Trek crew members.
Yeah, the red
shirts.
shirts.
Red shirts, yeah.
Better be dodging his attacks because if he hits you really hard.
I know. This just looks pretty bomb.
Right. Let's
It's
get to some of that samurai play because you know how I am. I think I'm there, sir, about the samurai. With the samurai. I think after Watchmen, we're going to our samurai. We're going to do we haven't done a collection in a while.
We haven't done
So I'm thinking, what's this, 45?
This is 45 right
47,
now.
48. I don't know if I can do 9, maybe 9. But then we go into 50, which is
Surprise episode.
Yep. We're gonna bring back the old with the new. Oh my goodness. But yeah, look at him. Yeah, defense.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that large sword too. Oh, geez. Yeah, that looks awesome.
It just looked really bomb.
Really, it's a great idea too, though. Because oh crap, like why would you not want to see them fight?
Right? It's just it's like that. It's like that stupid Deadliest Warrior show.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
It's a guilty pleasure in
Putting
that
them
sense
together,
for that one. But this one looks cool.
What if George Washington fought Abraham Lincoln?
You mean Napoleon?
George Washington fought Abraham Lincoln.
I don't think.
Or
that's
Napoleon
right.
though. They're both short.
No, that was actually George Washington versus Napoleon was an episode.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, that's why I said it.
I'm gonna tell you that water is nasty.
It looks nasty.
It is nasty. I bought it for my daughter because she was curious and I was curious. It's gross.
Yeah.
Isn't
Isn't it just sparkling water?
That's all it is.
With flavor. Ugh.
It's just carbonated water with bubbles. Bubble water.
I'd rather have a 0-calorie vitamin water if I really want something.
Tekken 7.
I thought you'd like this one just because it played out kind of like a kung fu movie.
Uh-huh. It's I
don't know.
I was kind of looking at it like, this is just Mortal Kombat. X.
No, it's Tekken, and you also have a Street Fighter character in there.
Yeah.
That's Akuma.
I don't remember.
He's from Street Fighter 2.
I don't remember much.
He killed M. Bison.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, that's Akuma. He's from Street Fighter.
So why is he in this game?
I don't know, because Bandai's like, let us use your character.
Oh, okay.
Nah. Well, they're technically supposed to make because Street Fighter versus Tekken was a game.
Yeah.
It played like
was,
the 2D.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But Tekken was supposed to do the reverse and play it like a 3D fighting game. But they never released theirs. So maybe they're like, hey, let's compromise. Can we use Akuma or some other characters for our game? What, you don't think that's cool kung fu action?
No, it's cool. But I thought like this is the same thing they did with Mortal Kombat X. They just showed us like some cool like battle between Sub-Zero and Scorpion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I can understand that. I thought it just played out like an old kung fu movie. That's why I liked it.
I come
That's
upon
why I
you
liked
and we battle in the temple for death.
And even the way they talked was very old kung fu movie.
Yes. No, it's impressive.
Yeah.
But I just thought that. I suck at fighting games, man. I always have. Do fighting games ever just get old, though?
I mean, sometimes, yeah. I mean, they can get old.
Yeah.
But I like them still. I always like fighting games. I just want to play as Kuma, the bear.
That was.
There's a bear. There's a bear named. Kuma.
Oh, there's a bear.
Yeah, a literal.
I
bear.
thought it was him.
No, there's a bear in the game series named Kuma.
I never was a Tekken player though. I don't remember playing Tekken. I think I remember going to the
Look, I mean, there's even a Bruce Lee guy.
I know. I remember going to the arcade and playing Tekken, or like watching my friends play Tekken because I never wanted to because I always got beat. Yeah, I always get angry, so I didn't want to play.
I'm not a big Tekken fan, but I do like Tekken. I do appreciate it. Actually, recently downloaded Tekken Tag Tournament 2 for free on Xbox 360.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can.
It's Chun-Li, right? That's where she comes from.
No, that's not Chun-Li.
Oh, sorry. Who is that?
Chun-Li's from Street Fighter.
She's Street Fighter. Yeah, who that chick?
I think it's Mei something.
Chun-Li's sister or something.
Sister-in-law.
Like, she really looks like her. I'm just saying.
Very, very.
A lot of these. Get you before you freaking get me. All right, last one on our list. I think it was Injustice, right?
Yeah, Injustice. This was a different trailer that I watched.
Oh, really?
From the original one. Mm-hmm. This one looked a lot cooler. That's why I sent this one instead.
Okay, is this the one that they actually sent to?
No, this was a different one that I got. This is one that they revealed at E3.
Oh, okay, yeah. So they made.
I got a little more nerdgasm out of this one, so I couldn't help it. Because I saw some characters, and I was like, Gorilla Grodd, Red Lanterns, Supergirl. That's a Red Lantern.
She's pretty quick too. Oh, that's who he is?
Yeah, he's a Red Lantern. I can't name him exactly. Gorilla Grodd, Aquaman's back.
Oh, yeah. Jeez. I kind of skipped ahead on this one, so. Ooh, I like Supergirl. No, sorry. I just like the laser. Jeez. These dudes be killing each other, man. Oh, now that is fresh.
Oh, yeah, that was actually something they brought back from the first game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty cool, though.
Yeah. They like sent them through a train. Mm-hmm. And as the train going forward, you're going backwards.
You're just rolling through it. Yeah.
Gorilla Girl.
Don't ask me about this armor system. I haven't really looked into it.
For Batman?
No, everybody can have like different armor and stuff like that. And it's like, it's really interesting.
A new element. Oh, my
yeah.
goodness. Did they bring that from the first game?
Mm-hmm. Like they had like
going through the clouds like that?
Yeah. I just love that. Oh, look at that. Beautiful.
Aquaman.
Man, Aquaman's my guy from the first one. I can't be beaten if I play Aquaman.
I beat you once.
No, you didn't. Not with Aquaman.
I don't know. Didn't I beat somebody once?
Yeah, I think you did beat me once. I think I was playing
Adam. I wasn't sure.
No, we played this together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think I was playing as Hawk Girl. That's why you won.
Uh-huh.
Because I had to play as the worst character in the game. It really made me sad because I really like Hawk Girl.
Okay, so what makes a successful, let's answer the question, E3 trailer?
All right. So, needs good music.
Okay.
Needs to look really dang impressive.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you gotta either have gameplay footage or you have to use the CG stuff, you know?
Yeah.
But I think it's more successful if you use gameplay footage.
Yes, why?
Because you're showing actual gameplay and being like, wow, this looks good for gameplay versus this looks really good. The game doesn't look like this now. Mm-hmm. So I say gameplay footage over that with the music in there. Yeah. I'd say what else makes this a successful one? Just if it gets people riled up, you know? Does it get them clapping in the audience when you're watching the live footage, you know? Because I remember watching the PlayStation one with the live, because that's what they did. That's what they did. I watched a little bit of it during the God of War as soon as Kratos came out.
More people do the streaming stuff yet. Stream parts of it to the parts of the world.
They stream it, but they stream the live event.
Yeah,
that's what they do, and that's what they did. With
why don't more people do that?
No, they do it online.
Oh, online, but not in the theater. Mm-hmm. Only PlayStation's doing it in the theater right now. Okay,
they might have like a license or something.
Oh, so they do. So you just have to be there at a certain time.
I was streaming the Ubisoft one.
Oh, were you?
Yeah,
oh, okay, all right.
Like
I guess so because they do it with Apple too, with the W dum. What is that thing called?
WNBC.
I don't know. Something that they just did. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, but even the conferences, you can log in and they'll stream it. But every time I try to stream it, it's like thinking, buffering and stuff.
It worked really well at my house.
Did it?
With Wi-Fi too. Oh, yeah. I wasn't even hardwired.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, my Wi-Fi's gotten good finally.
Oh, that's good. You had to work as we
But but with the Sony event, I remember I had the window open because I was trying to hear like the actual like footage and making sure the sound was good.
Yeah.
And what's it called? And like I also was making sure, I was hearing also the actual E3 conference and them.
Oh.
Once Kratos came out, you just heard, whoa! You just hear that, and I was just like, "That's a good reaction. That's what you want to hear." And then when you watch like the other trailers, you didn't hear no clapping really. Yeah. You saw maybe a couple pity laps. With Resident Evil 7, the footage, they weren't clapping, but the people inside the theater were going nuts.
Yeah,
they went nuts. Yeah. Like I was just outside the door too for that one.
Yeah.
Because what's it called? I was getting the numbers of how many people were in there.
Yeah.
And like Jeff was like opened the door and he's like, I was wondering what's playing, and we just hear whoa, just like everyone going nuts.
Was that
and he's
the
like,
beginning or
it was the end.
Oh, the end of it. Oh, okay. See exactly what that was. Maybe because that was just a good,
I think people
well-produced trailer.
I think it was just a well-produced trailer. I think people are also excited because it's like, oh, Resident Evil 7, it's gonna finally be horror again versus action, because that's how the Resident Evil games have been for the past.
A lot of people say that's what they've commented about. Like, oh, it's lost all this flavor because it's all back to just
action, no horror.
And no horror. So from a non-gamer standpoint, and that's me, I'm going to agree with a lot of what he said. When I was watching these trailers, I'm like impulse buyer. I really am. You can get me if I say sort of like game like that Overwatch and what is another game that I bought? Fallout 4. What's another one? Titanfall. I bought all those games because they had cool trailers. But what really attracted me to them more was that it's like, well, not Titanfall. Titanfall was like more like a.
That's because everyone else
wanted to get it. But some of these other ones, like that, I'm noticing with these. So like Ghost, that the pirate ship one that I totally forgot the name of it.
Sea of Thieves.
The Sea of Thieves. That one looks just awesome. But
looks fun, and
it looks like that you can play the co-op. You know, I don't know about the storyline in that one. Usually, I'm attracted to storylines, like Tom Clancy's, like the Ghost Recon trailer. That's a cool storyline to be immersed in, I believe, because it's going to lead you to a place. Yeah. I don't think I really like games where I don't feel like I'm going. I guess that's why I never really liked fighter games, because it never did take me to a place. Like back in the day when I used to play,
like back then. They don't. The only series that's really giving us a story with fighting games is Mortal Kombat, and they're doing a legit story mode and actually giving us.
Did you go through it yet? Or
yeah, no? I finished the whole thing.
You did Injustice as well.
Injustice had an amazing storyline too. It's NetherRealms, the studio behind those games. They're the only ones really doing legit stories with their fighting games. You know. I mean, Street Fighter has a story, but you have to like find out about it. You don't find out by playing the game. Yeah. You know, it's just like, oh, it just happens there's another Street Fighter tournament. Oh, who's going to be winner?
So, yeah. So from my standpoint, I can
understand the immersion being lost with fighting games.
Yeah. And it's just, I think more so I could play with you guys, you know, if I'm with a group of people, and it's more of a community aspect of it. If you're just sitting around shooting shit, drinking, having some beers or something, just eating some popcorn, you're playing games and talking. I just want something to you got some you got some mics on or something, and you just like kind of shooting the shit. I think that'd be totally enjoyable, you know, and to be able to talk shit as well, because you know, so like that's why I like basketball games. So I could play.
That's what I say. Those are fun to
those
talk
competitive
shit on,
games. Yeah, it's like
I was about to say NBA Jam.
You can talk all day on NBA Jam. So it's all the trash that you want. The game even helps you talk trash.
Yeah,
but
who's on fire? That's what
I would have to say, man. One of my favorites from the ones that you gave me. I probably have to go in a little bit more. Well, the Fractured Butthole, they got me. They really got me. We Happy Few, man.
We Happy Few.
And there's just that Mass Effect Andromeda trailer.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like it doesn't give you much, but it
doesn't give you much. That's the thing. It gives you enough.
Gives you enough to get you. It's the it's the meth effect. You know, when someone gives you a free sample of meth, then you want more.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's true. That's what
it's true.
Well, no, okay. If you go back to doing like one crack dealing days, people like that's what you do. If you really want clients, you give them a little sample of your stuff.
You give them
you get them hooked, and then that's when they start paying you. You know, it's like
the meth effect.
Yeah, it's the meth effect
with Mass Effect and meth effect. Mass Effect's meth effect.
I see a horrible picture in the future. Where
just like disgusting, like looking people, just like
the meth effect,
and like. Like all the aliens looking all decrepit and disgusting.
I'm gonna have to do something. But yeah, and wow. There's a lot of games with some good story play. Look like, even that's the God of War. I'm like, oh, I want to follow these two. It's like he's training his son.
That is almost convincing me to buy a PS4, honestly.
Really? Oh.
Because I do want a PS4 for certain games because it's only on there.
But is it worth it?
I don't know yet.
Exactly.
I don't, because it's like,
because
I don't want to borrow
Joseph's.
To
play all of those.
Exactly.
Because you have
That's the problem. I've got my Xbox One. I've got my PC. I've got games on my.
And they have more than enough games on those, and they have a lot of games coming back for Xbox One too.
With the PS4, I can pick up the what's it called, the God of War, all the God of Wars, and play all of them, and then finally play this one.
True, but
and be like, I'm Kratos.
As long as you think it's worth it, man.
I don't know.
Is it worth to have all the consoles? Some people, they have all the consoles.
At that point, we would have them all because I have a Wii U because of Sam.
I think that would be Adam has all the consoles, right?
He doesn't have a Wii U.
He doesn't have a Wii U. No,
I don't think he has an Xbox One either. He's got a PS4.
Oh no, yeah, he was the PS4 guy, wasn't he? Okay, yeah. I thought he had an X. I thought he cracked and bought a Xbox One too.
Not that I know of.
No, but he has that Uber computer though.
Yeah.
What's up, Adam? Miss you, dog. All right, so I guess
he misses kissing your neck.
That's pretty much our episode. Just a little rundown of E3. Maybe one day. I know we're still in our fledgling stage, but hey.
There's always the future.
What's a year? You know what I'm saying? But a few, another 12 months. Looking. 12 months away. You just gotta look forward. Maybe we, as we continue to grow, we'll do more things in the gaming realm, which I would love to do because I wish I had all the time in the world. Because all these things I want to play. But I wanted to ask you something. A lot of these things I'm seeing now, because they're running trailers for this shit too.
Yeah.
Okay, they come out in damn November, man. I'm a little pissed because I'm like, and now they're doing pre-orders.
That's the holiday season.
And it's pre-orders. Mm-hmm. Okay, and a lot of people are advertising for pre-orders. Mm-hmm. And I'm thinking, okay, it's that far away. And I was listening to Philip DeFranco, SourceFed, and he has a thing about not pre-ordering.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of people.
What's the benefit of that? And why would you, what's the benefit?
The benefit is,
the positive and the negative, sir.
Good thing, you get it on the first day, and they do offer free stuff that should have been free anyways. There's probably the bad part right there, but it is free stuff, free,
Yeah.
And, that's a benefit, but, one of the cons is, some of that stuff should have been free already. There's a lot of people who complain about that stuff already, that it should have been in the game already.
Yeah.
But honestly...
So it's just a gimmick to try to... But why...
It is a gimmick, pretty much, trying to get people in. I'm okay with pre-ordering. I don't get why there's so much hate for it. Yeah. It's like, just are you going to play the game?
That.
Are you going to get the game?
More That's all I'm going to say about that. Pre-order. I want to write an article. I would like to do some reading on it and just write a blog post.
It's like if you're going to play the game, why not just pre-order it? I mean, you don't have to be there for the midnight release. You don't have to be a freak who's like, I can't wait to play this game and not sleep and go to work.
Yeah, stand outside and in the cold and stuff. So
yeah, I never understood that, but it's like, just chillax.
Just do it.
Just, what's the problem?
Out of all of these games, which one would you pre-order right now?
Dead Rising 4.
Dead Rising 4 is the one? 4. Oh, okay.
Because me and Joey are going to play through that one.
I am totally in the happy future.
We Happy Few. That one's I would definitely second.
But what is that on?
It's on Xbox One and Windows.
Oh, so I'm there.
Yep.
You got me on Windows, brah. How about that computer? I don't use that computer.
You don't use that computer. What are you talking about?
It's so sad. Even Adam gave me a good graphics card too.
Yeah.
I was able to run some stuff. They had this 950 GTE Nvidia thing graphics card on sale on Slick Deals the other day. $100, $950.
Yeah.
Almost bought it.
I would have slapped you.
I would have told you.
I would have slapped you. I'd been like, "What are you doing?"
We would have had that discussion.
Me and your wife would have slapped you
because I wouldn't have told him.
Me and your
I
wife
would have told anybody. I'm a secret buyer.
Yeah, I know you are.
I do things candleless. I'm like, I'm buying shit right now, but nobody's gonna know. I'm not gonna tell them until like 3 months later.
When I'm not even using it still.
Exactly. All right, you guys. That's Talking with Burritos. I am Jerry, JJ Wayne Graham.
And I'm Christopher L. Rupel.
Did we even introduce ourselves?
No, we didn't.
Fuck it.
I just realized something though more recently. I was like talking to myself in the elevator because I'm a sick, insane person, and I was like,
as we all,
and I thought to myself, Christopher L. L is my middle initial. Rupel. It's Spanish for the Rupel. I'm Christopher the Rupel in Spanish. I never realized that until recently.
Your name is E.L.?
No, it's my middle initial's L.
No, it's E.L. now.
It's L-E-E.
L-E-E?
I'm Christopher Lee.
Are you? Oh, yeah, you are Christopher Lee. Dopeness.
Christopher L. Rupel.
Named after a dope kid.
My parents didn't do that on purpose.
Yes, they did.
No, they're not
saw
cool.
Star Wars, and it's like this kid.
Star Wars? He wasn't even in Star Wars at that
He
point.
was in the episodes later, and they had this idea. They went in the time machine, and they said, "My baby will love Star Wars, and so we're gonna name him Christopher Lee because he's a hard rocker. And he's gonna be like 800 years old and still rocking it hard, and that's what we want for our son, to rock it hard at 80." That sounds weird.
Yeah. Rock it hard.
That's the end of this episode. Go check out, no, seriously. If you just go to YouTube and put in any one of these videos and just let that shit play,
you keep cycling.
You'll be immersed in the world. There's so much we could have went through.
Going. I was thinking of doing that and just being okay, just click on this video after you finish this one, and then it'll literally it'll just keep
lead you somewhere.
Lead you.
It's like the rabbit hole, man. It's like the rabbit hole of Wikipedia.
It's a YouTube hole.
Yeah, it's like once you go click, and you just let that shit run on a playlist, all kinds of things are gonna come up. Will show up. I was doing that yesterday, but then I clicked out of it and I went back to try to find the video and I can't find it now. There was some interesting stuff on sound and audio, and
why don't you look through your history?
How do you do that?
Your YouTube history?
Yeah.
Yeah, go to YouTube.
Do they have a YouTube history?
Yeah.
I love technology. Seriously, people, look at my pretty babies.
They can't see it.
Fuck all your eyes.